If they'll go after the ex-president, they'll go after anybody. If they use agencies against the ex-president, they'll use them against anybody. This speech that the president just did, they do everything on purpose. If they have something in the background, it's on purpose. Every single word that is said, every single word that is read is 100% calculated. They check those things 10, 20 times before it goes through. They write those things up to a T. The things that was being said in that presidential speech was dangerous. The background and all that. I mean, they do that on purpose. They don't just walk out there and whatever is in the background is in the background. Like, they set it up. Every single thing is on purpose. So you got to look at all that, and you got to listen to the words being said. You got to look at it in a bunch of different ways. You know, some will say that the president was declaring civil war too. I've thought that myself. I've also thought that he's trying to scare people. You pretty much telling tens of millions of people that if they believe this way, if they think this way, if they back these things, they're the enemy of the United States of America. They're letting us know they coming, or they will come. They will come to your house, my house. Doesn't matter to them. Ex-president's house. I don't think it's just Democrats. I really don't. I think it's the whole kit and caboodle. The entire government is trying to keep a hold of control on the people. And if they feel they don't have that control or it's too far gone, they'll go to extreme measures to get it back in line. And they have plans that they want to do. And they'll do whatever they have to do to get those plans done. They have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm in the enemy's backyard. And yeah, right now the government is sounding like the enemy of the people. And you know, some of y'all that are on the left side of things, you got to think about things. If they'll do this to these people, as soon as they don't like something that you're doing, they're going to do the same to you. They're not on your side. You're on theirs. They don't care about you. They really don't. They use things for control and division and to keep people here and keep people there and keep people in their place. So they feed y'all words to get y'all to, you know, back them up, be on a side, be divided, be controlled. But believe me, everything that they do to their enemies, they will do to their friends. Think about people. Think about most people. I mean, how many friends do you got? How many close family members do you have? Like, you're really close to. Like, if you think that some people that don't even know who you are gives two shits about you and your life, you got to be living in a dream world. These people don't care. They care about control and money. That's it. Control and money. And what they want to do, what their plans are to get in the history books, to have a little monument at the White House of them. You know, they're dealing with other people in other countries, and they're all reigning for power while trying to keep their populations in control. Civil war wouldn't be nothing to them. They got the National Guard, the military, the police, the FBI, the CIA. The list goes on and on and on and on. They got major bodyguards. Who's our bodyguards? We don't have bodyguards. We don't have nobody but ourselves. You think the Democrats or the Republicans care about gay people? You think Biden sits around worrying about transgender people? You really think that? Oh, this guy's got to be in charge because he really cares about us. No, they don't care about you. They use these kind of things, these situations, these divisional tactics That's all they're using y'all. He gets in front of that TV and he's trying to pump fear into half of America, at least half, because it's a 50-50 split most likely. You know, big ball and wax of things. It's a 50-50 split. So he gets on there, old Prez. He's trying to scare us. Intimidation, trying to be intimidating with their little red backgrounds and soldiers standing in the back. We might be too far gone. This country's in a dangerous spot. When you got the president of the United States coming out speaking the way he did, that's battle cries. That's war talk. That stuff he was talking on that TV, that's war talk. And he was talking about Americans. He wasn't talking about Russians or Chinese or, supposed enemies of America. He wasn't talking about that. He was talking war of the people, American people. It was the most disgusting thing I ever seen in my life. And I know some of y'all that are on the left, y'all are going to look at it like, yes, we hate Trump. We hate MAGA this, MAGA that. But what y'all don't understand is a lot of people that back Trump don't even like the dude. They just back some of the things that he talks about. Even if he ain't 100 with it, it's still that message of freedom, having our rights, not having Big Brother over top of us. You know what I'm saying? That's why he uses the words he uses and gets so many people to back him up, because he knows what to say. I mean, I don't trust the dude. But, I mean, who can you trust? You can't trust human beings. Human beings are untrustworthy, period. Plain and simple. But there's a lot of us out here that just want to live our lives, man, and not have authoritarian figures over top of us telling us what to do with our money, what to do with our kids, what to do with our homes, what hours to work. Who are you to say 40 hours is the key thing, or $10 is minimum wage? That's the key minimum wage. Like, who are these people? Who puts these things out there like that? Why should this person make this and this person make that? Who's making these rules? It's these controllers. I bet you there's enough on this planet for everybody to be all right. There's enough on this planet for everybody to eat, drink some water, have some nice clothes on their back, have a nice roof over their head. But they don't care about that. They'll sit there with $3 trillion in their bank accounts and drive down the road and see poor people who can't even eat and drive right by them like they don't give two shits. And they care about you as much as they care about them. They don't care about us at all. None of us. The only time they care is if they like an entertainer or something. If you're an entertainer or something, you entertain them like the juggler in front of the king. They loved Michael Jordan. Look how far he got. They love LeBron James. How far he got. They love Tom Cruise because he can make a movie seem so real. He's so entertaining. Look how brilliant he is on the screen. They're entertained. So these people get to live lavish. But the field workers, man, we don't get nothing. They don't want us to have anything. And now it's to a point where they're scared because we all speaking up. When we got a voice with all this social media and stuff, where they're seeing it. They got people watching all over the place, and they're watching us, and they're seeing the heart of America is still there. There's still some heart here. People that just want to be free. They don't want a tyrannical government. They don't want dictators. That's what America was born on. It's for the people. And they're trying to attack the people. We talk about prepping and, it's prep up. Make sure you're prepped up. Prep up. But seriously, are you looking at the world right now? You better have some stuff in order at your house. You better have some game plans with the people that you love. You better have some food. You better have some water. You better have some protection. No matter where you are, there's tons of people coming across the border. And we don't know who's who and what's what. And I'm seeing things and hearing things, and we getting ready to come up on this election, and they putting out war cries as presidential speech. You know, I get up on this thing, man. I try to have some fun. I try to bring energy, start a little shit, stir the pot a little bit, get people's emotions going and stuff. You know, have some fun. But at the same time, I'm a 47-year-old American who's grown up and seen the changes and the stuff that's going on around me. It's unbelievable. I think a lot of us are in shock. We can't even believe that it could be like this. Civil war, we already in that. You know, wars ain't always battles with guns and grenades. Even wars, period, when you're in the battling with guns and grenades, there's still other parts of the war happening, and we have parts of civil war happening right now. There are things going on that you can completely consider being Civil War II. It's crazy times, y'all. I'll be doing a live stream soon because I want to dig deeper into it. I'm kind of quiet right now. I got people sleeping in the house. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, but I just had to get on here and say a couple things. I ain't even saying a third of what I want to, but you know, I got a voice, I got a channel, throw a thought out there, 4 o'clock in the morning. Stuff weighs heavy. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all feel me. It's weighing heavy. Watch your back. Wherever you go, whatever you do, watch your back. You hear these channels talk about head on a swivel. Know your surroundings. Watch everything. You'll see them. If something's about to go down, you'll feel it. You'll sense it off of somebody. Trust your gut and stay safe, because there's going to be some shit that's going to pop off. And there might be a lot of shit popping off. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all listening. I'll see y'all soon.